Here we are. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Oh, 12 minutes. I fucking love... There's so many ways to increase incubation speed, and it's fantastic. Like, right now, I have almost top tier. There might be other things I can add, but I have almost top tier incubation speed, and this is how I did it. One, I know I don't have the Ancient Hatchery, and that is better, but without the Ancient Hatchery, I have large-scale electric incubators. I have Ophidian right here, Ophidia, that has Babysitter, and then I have Dynamoth that at 4 stars that also, one, I got it to 10 generating electricity. I have it with really, really good work speed. I only have one thing that's not work speed related because it's insomnia, so it continues to work through the night, which means it continues to power the large-scale electric egg incubators. And since it's 4 stars, it shortens time to incubate eggs by 40%, which means I can do this. I can take a huge egg. I can put it into one of these incubators, and all it'll take is 4.5 hours to incubate. Now, I do have it set so the max incubation time is 24 hours because I didn't want people to have to wait more than a day for their eggs to hatch. But, yeah, no, really, really good incubation speed, and I'm very happy about it. I am going to collect these eggs, but I'm not going to... How good is this Plasma Rio, by the way? Bam. Not very. What does Eternal Flame do? Eternal Flame do fire and lightning? I don't really care about lightning on Plasma Rio, but hey, it works. Okay, I'm going to wait until these guys hatch before I put any more eggs in the incubator, because the not large-scale egg incubators do take about 9 hours, because they're not quite as comfortable for the eggs. I didn't think I was using mutated cake. Yeah, I'm not using mutated cake. I guess mutation is still just... Or the special cake that causes mutations. Which I guess just regular eggs get mutations. I hadn't really noticed it because I'd almost exclusively been using the extravagant egg, the extravagant cake that led to more mutations. Bam, 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 bam. But I'm kind of at the point where I don't need more mutations because I have pretty much all of them. No one else is on right now. Which means if I have to sleep through the night, I can. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Wait, hold on, let's do this. Boo, 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 boo. Gonna put the mutated eggs over here. And then put these ones right there. Bam. Oh yeah, because I hunted the jet dragons right before I got off. So I have some dragon stones. I'm trying to get a perfect running jet rag, or a perfect, like, speed jet dragon. I have the Yakumo for it. It's just gonna, like, 25% chance to transfer a trait. Hello, Evelyn. How are you? What is it you are up to on this What day is it? Monday. Cramping? That sucks. That is no fun. It's weird because when you hear, like, notionally the concept of cramping, like, oh, muscles are tensing up and blah, 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 that can't be too bad. But in reality, like, Cramps are so incredibly painful, especially when they're bad. Like a Charlie horse is effectively just a cramp, and for some people, that is like one of the most painful experiences they will have in their life. I've had like really, really bad stomach cramps when I was sick, when I had like a gastrointestinal infection, and it was like so incredibly painful, it almost brought me to tears. I also had a stomach ulcer, which is probably I've heard like third-degree burns, chemical burns, and then like those were really bad, but the stomach ulcer was probably the worst pain I've ever experienced. That was just like an internal pain that wanted to kick my ass. But then, like, cramps alone, man, cramps alone are just so awful. And it doesn't seem like it should be. It's kind of like the same thing. When I was a kid, if you had told me, like, when I was like 16, if you had told me, like, oh yeah, no, heartburn can be debilitating, man, I'd be like, okay, stop being a wussy, stop being a wussy. Into adulthood, I have had debilitating heartburn. It's insane how much something like that seems so simple can just be so fucking awful. I didn't know before HRT that some women get period cramps. They suck, euphoric, but no fun. I have acid reflux, and oh my fucking god, yes, it can be. Yeah, it is the worst. I didn't know that trans women could get period cramps, because you think of period cramps as, you know, the vaginal muscles contracting to remove, and the vaginal and like the ovarian muscles and whatnot, those muscles cramping to remove the menstrual wall, the vaginal wall that ends up becoming quote unquote period blood. But goddamn, I didn't like. I guess the body's still triggering that kind of reaction, even though there is nothing to slough off. That's interesting. I did not know that. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of things related to trans people are under-researched. It's changing. It's becoming more and more researched, but if there's not a profit in something, it's probably not going to get researched a lot of times, or it's not going to be as heavily researched as stuff that there is a profit in, because, quite frankly, to get research done, you need to convince someone to fund it. What's up, Jake? How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I saved the ones that are 100, 100, 100, just for the purpose of expeditions. Because expedition strength is based off of these skills, and these skills make these skills better. But what I did learn recently is apparently this does not affect this in terms of expedition. Like when you're doing an expedition, these things do not affect whether or not this counts, because it just doesn't get factored in. I feel like it should be. I feel like there should be a reward for like really tailoring your the pals you breed for expedition. No, I just started, dude. Is there like a good way for them to like this might be a stupid question, but like I know a lot of women use Midol to treat their period cramps. Would that help you? Since it's not technically the same like thing causing it, because it's not sloughing off the vaginal canal, it's not sloughing off the uterine lining. Would things like Midol help, or is it different? Probably. Huh? Fucking man, I've taken Midol at some points because like it's such a good pain reliever. It is such a good like pain reliever for certain things. I have taken my I might be. It's going to depend on availability. I would like to beat Raft before Staley has to leave for boot camp. We have like 3 more chapters to do, and unfortunately, I will be out of town Wednesday, Thursday, and Staley is leaving on Saturday for boot camp, so he's probably not going to want to play on Friday because he's probably going to be spending time with his family. And his girlfriend. So it might end up being just me and Champ, but we might get on later if everyone's available. We do love Staley. I'm going to miss him. there will be at least 2 months where he will be entirely unable to participate in gaming with us. He said he's going to bring his phone, so he might still join us for like, stream, but he's going to be like entirely unable to like play games. Unfortunately. Bam. Ban with the word pal to ban with the word pal, or 1k points to ban using the glider. Whichever one you want to do. How long does he get boot camp for? About 8 weeks, and then he goes to his combat school after that, and then his job school after that. But I don't know what they have available at combat school for him. But at his job school, he'll probably have his computer and shit, or his laptop at the very least, to be able to join us for gaming. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I definitely need to condense some of these right now. But then today I have a devious mission. Bam. Ice. Okay, for 5 minutes, none of that word. Instead, I shall say friends. I need to come up with more stuff to do for stream, for stuff like that. I also, so one of the things, I've talked about it before, there's this thing I want to get where it's basically kind of like a shock bracelet that you can attach, like it can link up to Twitch. It's compatible with Twitch. So I can have it linked up so people can shock me through it. And what I want to do with it, if I get that, is basically make it so that if I break one of the rules, like if I say that word, then like one of my mods can hit the button and it'll shock me. If I, or similar to like if an action's banned, if I do that action, it'll shock me. Like someone could shock me kind of thing. And then I might do like, hey, an X amount of points, you can shock me. The plan for today is to capture certain friends that I shall use for specific purposes. Nefarious purposes. I have a whole idea. I think it's going to be real funny. Okay, hold on. Pretty sure. Okay, hold on. I need to pop up this thing. There's no laws against friends, Batman. Trying to fucking trick me. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing. You're trying to trick me into saying it. I shan't say that word. Especially since I don't have a punishment you can give me, and it'll just be like me increasing the amount of time. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, that one will, and I can read that one with Alpaca, Tokoto, and Celery. I already know the answer to this one. Yeah, that's a no. Really? This one's... Huh. I'm surprised Braloha's not one of the ones. Nope. 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 And I already know these ones don't, I believe, because I already checked. Yep, okay. So I will have to use this Tyrantrus. I'm going to go ahead and put Tyrantrus there. Well, there was 12 things I had to say nope to. Which is your favorite friend? Your wife said you can't get any more Lord of the Rings tattoos. That's a shame. Divorce her. How dare she? If you want to get Lord of the Rings tattoo, listen, your wife saying you can't get a bunch of ridiculous Lord of the Rings tattoo like Sauron hula hooping with the One Ring, that's a red flag, buddy. That's a red flag. That's grounds for divorce, I think, in most states. Get rid of her. Replace her with someone cool. Did you end up posting that tattoo in the wanted poster section? It was Venusa because Lamia until I saw Mycora. I can get you a Mycora. Let me add that to the list. I'll make you a Mycora. How about that? What traits do you want on it? File the papers right now, dude. I'll act as a witness. Speaking of Lamia, I did pixel art. My OC, I'm gonna send to the Discord real quick. Yeah, put it in the Bard's corner. I think it's called. Good base traits. Are there any passive traits you want on it? Work speed? Gotcha. I can do that easy. Easy. Work speed is easy for me. I'll get that breeding for you. Let me get these breeding first, though. Awesome sauce. Let me see it. Oh, that looks really cool. That looks really good. Do you have, well, I guess you're not streaming yet, but if you have stream avatars, which I need to start because I keep not using it, you can turn that into a stream avatar that can walk around on your stream. Forget how I connect. Okay, I'm gonna have to redo a bunch of stuff to get stream avatars working again. I used to use it every single time, and then I kept forgetting to use it, and then it just kind of became a thing. She'll be your VTuber model? Hell yeah. If you use something like Elgato, potentially, because if you used Elgato to send it over to a computer, then had it set up on your computer, yes. If not, I'm not sure. I am very interested in GTA 6. I am disappointed in them for some of the shit that they're pulling right now. I'll say that much. I'm very interested in GTA 6. They have upset me. Because I love Rockstar. Like they've been the good guys in gaming for so long, in a certain way, especially in the way that like they don't really cave to like pressure. They don't really cave to like trying to appease everybody. They're pretty true to themselves, and they've responded in some good ways to a lot of stuff. But now it just seems like the whole thing with the fucking with the way they're doing their shit is not okay. Just shared the original art of the character commissioned forever ago. Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh yeah, that looks real nice. And if I saw that in real life, I would very, very much like that. Because I am broken. I am a broken man that has, you know, I'm a monster fucker. Gives good hugs, I bet. I bet she does. Okay, let's see. Infinite stamina at the very least is a good one to also have. So let me... Do I want to divide up... Rockstar have always made good games. Yes, they've 100% always made good games. The problem with I have with Rockstar right now is just the fact that they are, you know, charging so excessively for their games right now, for the newest game. And they have that whole, they're actually locking gameplay stuff behind a paywall at launch, which is not copacetic to me. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I definitely have the kelp seeds for it. And I could just... See, what I could easily do is just breed it with this Yakumo. Which is what I think I'll do. That way I only have to divide this up a little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That way I don't have to get two going to breed two Yakumos to end up breeding together. I'm just going to put these two together. Bam. Do. Take this, divide it into 4, spread it here. It's 21 foot long? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There's nothing more I love than a 20-foot long woman that has a snake bottom. Pink hair. It's hitting a lot of notes for me because I've had complicated relationships with people with pink hair before. Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 were amazing. I love those two games. Red Dead Redemption 2 for the longest time was one of my comfort games, especially when I was going through my divorce. And I was basically... Because I like having roommates, one, because I like having extra money. But it's also nice because there is, it's a little bit of company throughout the day that you don't necessarily have to interact with, but they're there. But when me and my ex-wife separated originally, there was about a month there where I didn't have any roommates. I was completely by myself. I was just doing college online, so I didn't have really anything going on. And I played a shit ton of Red Dead Redemption 2 as a comfort game, to the point where I would sometimes legitimately just be watching videos or be doing homework or stuff and have Red Dead Redemption on my PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and just be on a train and watch the sights go by on the train. And it was relaxing for me. It was oddly very, very soothing for me and kind of helped me decompress a lot, especially since, it was around fall and it wasn't as nice outside and blah blah blah, and I couldn't always get outside because I had stuff to do. Yeah, it was helpful. So thank you, Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh yeah, 100%. It was one of the better games of the time for sure. Okay. Let me again collect these eggs real quick before I go out and start kidnapping things, because I just want these to finish so that I can You know what I should probably get going is building more of my accumulators. I have an excessive amount of batteries, effectively, because I want to have enough batteries that I can have a complete set of 2 rows of these, so 16 large-scale incubators that are going... That will be able to, if the batteries are fully charged, will have a full charge available to them. We'll be able to fully do an entire breeding without having to be recharged. You're good, Jake. I appreciate that. I do always appreciate when people take the time to, like, say goodbye. Or make it a point to say, like, hey, I'm checking out, because it is, when that number drops, especially since I don't have a high viewer count, when that number drops, sometimes I get, like, paranoid, like, oh my god, did I piss someone off, or am I just being boring, or 1,000 other things that, you know, my anxiety tells me I'm bad and people hate me, kind of thing. So when people take the moment to, like, say, hey, gotta go, I got this thing going on, it does make me feel better, and it is nice. I'm thinking about trying to start up, like maybe voice, or not, like a text command for saying goodbye that'll do something, or, you know, some sort of, like, point reward thing to say goodbye, and yeah, just to encourage people to do it, because I do like it. It makes me feel good. Come on, just hatch already. Do handy work. Yeah, this is going to be fastest. Boom. You will be the fastest one, for certain. For certain. Okay, bam, bam. What am I doing? Oh, yes. All the way up to the accumulator bay. I need 10 rows of these to... I did the math. I need 10 rows of these in order to make sure that I have enough charge saved up that I can not have any electric pals, that if these are fully charged, I can run 16 incubators to a full incubation without having to worry about it going dead. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bam. Let me go down here real quick. Hatch these motherfuckers. You should play, dude. It's fun. We have this is a server. I'm more than welcome. You've been around enough that I'm more than welcome to put you on the server. It's not like there's anything you can do. There's no PvP turned on or anything. So it's not like you can really screw with us in any way if you decided to be a troll. So I'm perfectly happy. And you've been around long enough that, like, yeah, I don't think you're a douchebag. I don't know you that well, but I don't think you're a douchebag. I have enough 100, 100, 100s. I'm going to stop keeping track of that because it's getting to the point where it's filling up my PAL box. Yeah, see? Right there. Filling up the PAL box. Yeah, just hit me up on Discord and I will I'll send you the stuff. The login stuff. Yeah, I need to take a time and just go through my entire PAL box and get rid of anything that I have too many duplicates of. Because some of them I want duplicates. Some of them I want, like, multiple copies of this thing. Some of them I don't. Let me see. Let me pop up Steam real quick to see how much space it takes. Library. It's not a lot, but it's also not a little. Where do I check that? Hold on. I'll go to the store page. That'll tell me. $40 gigs. Takes up 40 gigs. I forgot I don't have multi-stream chat on. I keep forgetting to turn that on. I feel bad. But it's on now, so it's good. Oh, wait, hold on. I also forgot to double check if I have an alpha Frostallion that has the perfect traits I want, because that was one of the things I was breeding for, but I don't remember if I got it or not. I don't, because I need to put the Demon God on it. So I should be paying a bit more attention. Wait, hold on. Hold on. None of these are alphas anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let me check these. Okay, none of these matter all that much, so I can kind of just get rid of them. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not a little, but it's definitely not like a lot. Like, it's not prohibitive. Like, Ark Survival Evolved takes up a prohibitive amount of space. Oh, I know. You were there for a while, especially when I was doing the Subnautica stuff. I'll turn that off. Yeah? That's awesome. Which channel? Like, I'm assuming the main channel, Running Game Entertainment, because that's the one that's the most popular and where I was talking about Palworld the most. Yeah. Well, that's awesome, man. I appreciate that. It's always really cool to see when, like, the people come over from the other channels and say hello and then hang around for a while. It's really nice. I like it. Makes me happy. Do. Hey, bam. Yeah, I need to go through this and fucking fix that. Let's see. Spread that out. I'm going to need to breed. I'm gonna do 21 of this just to make sure one of them hands the traits over. Bam, bam. You got it. Okay, now you guys go kiss. Male, female, good, good. Go kiss. Yeah, I remember you being on Runga Extra at first. A lot of the people that stick to the YouTube side do usually end up coming over to the Twitch side, but there are a few people that stick to the YouTube side. Like, I know Triana, when she comes in, she sticks to the YouTube side just because, like, her internet handles YouTube streaming better than Twitch streaming. But Twitch is, like, a lot of times a better streaming platform, and YouTube is usually, like, 30 seconds behind, and I haven't figured out a way to fix that. So I'm more likely to react on time to someone that's talking on Twitch than on YouTube. The one thing I like about YouTube over Twitch in terms of streaming is something I have not taken advantage of yet, which is you can pick your thumbnail. You can pick your thumbnail for a YouTube stream. You cannot do that for Twitch. Twitch just takes a moment from stream, and that's your thumbnail now. But overall, Twitch is a better streaming platform. Okay, let's take these. I stopped watching for a while because you might not remember that lady that wouldn't pay her solar panels. Yeah, you told me. You the last time, the first time you were back in stream, you told me about that and how much drama it caused, and the fact that, like, you lost your job for it, I believe, or either you lost your job or you quit. Which is just a whole bunch of drama. I don't fucking get people, man. Like, you're told you're getting this product, and it's one thing if she thinks she's going to scam you, because at least I can almost see the logic in that, but being surprised that you take the solar panels back when she refuses to pay for them is wild. Like, being like, whoa, I don't want to pay for this, but can you leave the thing I didn't pay for here? No. Fuck you. Why would you do that? That's just dumb. Oh, yeah, we'll just take a loss. Idiots. I don't get people. People are silly. People are stupid. Yeah, man, I imagine. I mean, I worked at a convenience store, and like more often than not, we'd get customers who would be like, because we made food there, we'd get customers that would try to complain about us making the food wrong because they wanted it a certain way, but they ordered it a different way. It's like, well, you should have known. Like, there's one or two. I've had customers when I worked at a convenience store that served food. I had customers come in and order food on the little computer that you order the food on, and then complain that it wasn't made right, even though it was made exactly the way that they input it, because we should have known that they liked it differently because they were a regular. And when they would come in and order that originally, they would say, hey, can you do this instead of this? And we would do it. And then they just didn't say that. We don't know who the fuck is ordering this thing. And quite frankly, a lot of times we don't remember all the regulars. Some of the regulars we remember, we don't remember all of them. But when it pops up on the screen, we're not thinking, oh, this looks similar to the thing that this one regular orders that probably a lot of other people order too. So we're going to make it special, because then if we make it special, we get in trouble for that. Because someone's mad that we changed the way they wanted it made. And I don't get entitled customers. I really don't. And then we'd run discounts like Coke products. Like Coke would be running a sale or something where it's like buy two, get the second one for $1 or some shit like that. And then someone would try to buy Pepsi products and like, well, can't you just transfer the discount? No, they're two completely different brands. It's not applicable at all, and it's not even technically us running it sometimes. Sometimes it's the company running it. So, no, we can't do that, and we're not going to do that, and I'm not going to go through the process of inputting and giving you a discount, which would end up making the till come up wrong and making the profit margins come up wrong, and then I get in trouble for it because you prefer Pepsi over Coke. Fuck you. Stupid. Okay, I got those. I got these already. I'm going to build another. I'm going to do the accumulators off stream, build the rest of them off stream, because it is just a shit ton of time consumption. I don't want to do that right now. Bam, bam, bam. Is there any other ones that need? Not really. Do I have enough space to catch? Technically, I do. I need to go through this. Especially these ones, because a lot of them are ones I don't really want. I don't really super care for Pepsi or Coke. If I'm craving a soda and it's the only thing available, I will go like Pepsi or Coke, but I don't even prefer one over the other when that is the case. I just kind of, if I'm craving a soda and that's all that's available, I'll pick one, and it does not super matter to me. Reptero, bam. Bam. Oh, God, fuck you. Wasting my precious time. Shoot yourself. What do you want to see now? Plasma? Okay, fine. Fuck you. Let me go show off this pal to this person. I'm just trying to get rid of all these extra quests. A lot of them aren't useful, but, like, I'm not really a completionist in games, but I figured why not do these? Some of them are giving pretty cool bonuses. Some of them aren't, but might as well get through them. Are there any new games out soon? Because I want some new ones. Oh, God, I have a whole list of, like, indie games that are coming out. Like, I keep sending myself that I'm kind of, like, I see the ads for them, or I see the reels about them, and I'm like, oh, I want to play this, and I don't check up on them. So I don't actually super know. This was, like, the big game that I was waiting for the update for, so... Okay, what do you want to see next? You want to see Kingpaca and Blasmut. I'm level 80. I should be able to access my PAL box remotely. Oh my god. Blasmut. Neutral Kingpaca, bam. Where the fuck? I know I have Kingpaca. I know I have... There you are. But I can't think of any, like, particular games that I'm looking forward to, unfortunately. Finally. Finally. Got the Starfruit, got some useless Gigaspheres. But this one's done. Let me go here. Handle that. I try to be. I mean, I have some high energy streams for sure, but I try to be, even when I'm high energy, I try to be chill about it. There's also times, you know, I'm yelling and shit like that, but like usually in a goofy sort of way with the friends that I'm streaming with. But I appreciate it, man. I try to, the goal is for you to be entertained. Yeah. The goal is for you to, like, for everyone that's watching to enjoy it for whatever it is they get out of me. If I'm good, like for a while there, when I first started streaming, I did do a thing pretty frequently that I called sensory friendly stream. I'd do that at the end of every stream. What I would do is for the last hour or so of every stream, I would switch to a much more light, relaxed game. Like I was using Power Washer Simulator for a while, and I would lower my tone and I'd kind of keep it really quiet, and it'd be really relaxing and blah blah blah, because I used to stream well into the night, so I figured, hey, that's a good way to help people that are watching me at night and may be watching me as background noise while they go to bed, because there were some people that were watching me as background noise while they went to bed. It'd be a really good way to kind of help them ease into that relaxed mindset. And it was also really good for me because I would go from like high energy, very amped up to, you know, relaxed and calm and blah, blah, blah. So it helped me a lot too. I kind of want to start doing that again. I just don't stream as late as I used to. And a lot of times when I'm ending stream, I have something I have to do right afterwards. But I do kind of want to start doing that again because it was nice. It was a very good way to relax. So I might start doing that again. But ultimately, like, whatever it is, like, I know a lot of people that come in and they say, like, oh, I just put your streams on as background noise while I'm doing stuff, and like, that's fine. You don't have to engage. Like, if what you get out of me is background noise, awesome. If what you get out of me is you like when I'm unhinged, you like when I'm yelling and whatnot, awesome. Whatever it is you get out of me, I'm just happy to have you here. Like, and there's the thing too is, would it be super cool to like take off as a streamer? Sure. That's not necessarily the goal. The streaming is for the people that want to be there. The YouTube side, I'm really like, you know, pushing for, and like, yeah, let's have this take off. But the streaming is as much about having something to do and interacting with the community and talking to people and, you know, just kind of hanging out and chilling, as much as it is about any desire to have success, you know? Quite literally, the reason I started doing any sort of content creation and the reason I started doing streaming was because I had medical issues pop up, and it was strongly advised that I take a break from college. I was taking like 18 credit hours a semester. I had medical issues, I had personal issues come up, and it was strongly advised by my doctor and my psych that I take a break and chill out for a bit. But like, I don't like not having a schedule. I don't like not having things to do. I don't not like having some sort of structure. So I was like, okay, cool. I used to stream a lot years and years ago. I'll start streaming again. I'll set a schedule for myself with streaming, and this will be the structure that I provide myself while I'm, you know, taking a break from what I was doing and allowing my body to de-stress and my mind to de-stress. And it just became a thing that I really enjoyed and I stuck with. I started streaming originally in like 2014. I started streaming again in April of 2023, I believe. Okay. Let's see here. Ooh. 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 Bam. Okay, I got this. I did all those missions. I don't have any more side I do have to do that. Oh, that's a main mission. I don't give a shit about your fried gloopy balls. I'm not doing that. Can I even? Yeah, I don't have the gloopy stuff. Now we can go to. I want to capture a lot of Hongyus. So I don't remember what. I think it's Earth type, but yep, it's an Earth type. I don't have any Hongyu Crystal, or it's because they're all at night. Yeah, I'm just gonna use regular Hongyu. Does Hongyu Crystal have a different ability than Hongyu? Slow ascension while gliding. Does it? I thought I could have sworn I'd already captured Hongyus. Where's your habitat? Right there? Coolsies. Yeah, no, streaming started just as kind of a way for me to help my own mental health, to be honest. And it just kind of became a thing I really liked doing. And I wasn't really, originally when I was doing the YouTube thing for streaming, I wasn't really expecting YouTube to do anything. I was just throwing clips up on YouTube as a repository for clips and maybe to drive people to the stream. And then I was talking about stuff on stream, and so you were like, "Oh my god, you should make a video out of that." So I did, and then it kind of like the YouTube side just kind of grew into what it was almost entirely by accident. And then I started putting a lot more effort into it when I saw that it was going somewhere. But originally, like the whole content creation thing, being a streamer stuff, was really just to give me something to do while I was trying to take care of myself mentally and physically, and just grew into something I really, really enjoy doing. I appreciate that, man. I do. The funny thing, too, is the whole talking about Palworld and talking about video game law thing was just... I did one video on it because I saw some shit that annoyed me, and I was like, okay, fuck it, let's talk about this. And then it just kind of became... It grew from there. It grew from there in a way that I did not at all intend it to, and it kind of transitioned the type of content I was making into something else. Completely without me planning on it. And I think that's funny. And it's kind of part of like what you got to do if you are trying to make... One of the things I've kind of learned, if you're trying to make your YouTube successful, you got to be willing to pivot. Like if something is more in line, if it's something that you still enjoy doing, but it's more in line with what's working with the algorithm and whatnot, pivot and focus on that. As long as you enjoy doing it. That's the big thing, is you got to enjoy doing it. Because when I reached a point where I wasn't enjoying it because I was putting too much pressure on myself, the work suffered, the content suffered, and my mental health suffered. So I had to take a little bit of a break. It came back and stopped putting as much pressure on myself, and it got better. Hydrate? I can do that. I'll finish off this bottle. Yeah. How you doing, Zaylin? Okay, I got 3 Hongyus. Let me see what... I think they have the exact same stats. Yeah, they both do slow ascension. 3. I want 48 of them. But I don't want to waste breeding on them. You're gay! You're literally gay! I'm just gonna fucking VIP you so I don't have to keep approving that. I happen to be looking at it. That's really why. I just happen to be looking at it. I don't need more loot moons. I need to go sleep. Bam. Yeah. And I know you. I've known you for years, like over a decade at this point. I can fucking VIP you without feeling bad about it. I'm doing good. Currently making strawberry banana ice cream in my ice cream maker. Ooh. Don't know how I feel about that. My favorite ice cream is butter pecan. I'm going to be honest. I'm a big fan of like vanilla as a base when I get certain things. I do like vanilla ice cream. I prefer French vanilla ice cream. But my favorite ice cream is butter pecan. I need to get that game. I do need to get that game and try it out. But you're gay for every other reason. Also, you know me in person, like not from gaming. You know me from high school. Yeah, like I've known you for over a decade. Like it's like I can VIP you and not really worry about it. To be fair, there are people that I've known from high school that if they showed up in stream, I'd just fucking ban them. To be fair, I'd give them a chance. Like, I try not to hold on to grudges from the past, like from a long time ago. We were all fucking, stupid teenagers. We were all idiots. Like, I'm not gonna hold that against people. But, like, if they're the same as they were back then, I just get rid of them. The point I'm making is knowing someone for a long time doesn't necessarily mean you like or trust that person, but I like and trust you. Butter pecan is underrated. Butter pecan is so fucking good. I've never had butter brickle. I always make vanilla ice cream as the base and add the flavor ingredients. Yeah, that's the trick to Wendy's Frosties. The trick to Wendy's Frosties, why they taste the way they do, is even the chocolate Frosties use a vanilla base. There's no one that, like, I can think of off the top of my head from high school that I have such a I had like such a beef with that I wouldn't at least give them the opportunity to see if they've been better. But I'm sure there probably are 5, 6. I'm sure there's one or two that's like, nah, if I see you, it's on site kind of thing. But I just can't think of them. The weird thing that happened to me, the annoying weird thing that happened to me after I got out of high school and like when I was in the military and I started working out a lot, is a lot of the girls that used to treat me like shit in high school and the pretty girls during high school and blah 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 that would make fun of me or just wouldn't give me the time of day, started hitting me up and hitting on me. There were quite a few of them that straight up told me, there's like, I can think of like 3 off the top of my head that straight up told me, yeah, I always kind of liked you and thought you were cute in high school. You were just kind of weird and awkward, so I thought it would be embarrassing to go out with you or some variation of that, and thought that I would take that as a compliment. Like, they thought that I would say, oh, you always thought I was attractive, I was just weird and you didn't like my personality, and that's why you didn't talk to me. Okay, I'll give you a shot now. No, dude. Fuck off. The fact that you are an adult and still saying that tells me you haven't changed. God damn it. I don't know. I keep updating it and I don't know why it keeps changing. I keep updating it and I don't know why it keeps not working. But hold on. Let me there you go. That's a brand new one. 11. Hold on. I know so many cycles collecting like Infinity Stones. Fair. I trust your information over most YouTube videos because I know you do your research and always state when you're making an opinion before stating your opinion in your videos. That's one of the weird things that happens. I get comments on my main channel all the time where I will make a statement like, listen, I'm not an expert in this, but this is my understanding of what this is, or this is an opinion. I can't say that this is true, but this is how I'm interpreting it. Because if I can't confirm that it's true, I don't want to say that it is true, but I still might want to say that thing to give people my understanding of the interpretation and maybe it's right and blah, blah, blah. And I've gotten so many comments that are like, stop being a coward and just own up to what you're saying. Stop being so wishy-washy. Stop like, trying to cover your own ass, blah, blah, blah. Just say what you mean. It's like, I'm saying what I mean, but I'm also letting you know that just because I'm saying it, it's not true. If you want to follow people that will just spout lies or spout opinions as if they're facts, that's not fucking me, and I don't want you in my audience because, like, I don't want you taking the things I say as opinion and restating them as facts. That's not the point. Like, that's not what this is. I'm trying to inform. I'm trying to give accurate information out there. I'm not trying to spread misinformation. Fuck off, find someone else to watch. Yeah, you still make fun of me, but, I don't really care about your opinion, so, yeah. And you're just, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, there's like 3 I can think of off the top of my head that said some variation of that exact thing, and there's even more that started hitting on me, like women that wouldn't give me the time of day when we were in high school together, and then they started hitting on me once we were adults, and it's like, and some of them was fine, some of them I talked to and, considered, and it just, nothing went there, but the ones that every single one of them that immediately went to, yeah, like, I always thought you were cute, but you were just like a weirdo in high school, so I don't want to talk, I didn't want to talk to you, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, okay, no, the fact that you were saying that as an adult is enough of a reason for me to not waste my time on you. 16. And to be fair, I was a weirdo in high school, but it's still like, yeah. 17. 18. I'm still a weirdo. I was more of a weirdo in high school. I had less charisma and more awkwardness in high school. I was also very possibly undiagnosed autistic. I had ADHD. I'm still undiagnosed with autism, but like I've been told maybe, and I just don't care. I had probably had ADHD at that time, and 20, 21, and was just like really struggling to fit in a way, and but also be myself, and you know. I moved around a lot in the early parts of my childhood. I didn't have like a strong friend group because until I was like 9, I was constantly moving. Didn't really learn those social skills as much. I was, for a very long period of time, I was dealing with the fact that my dad was pretty constantly deployed. So I was sad and missing him and, sometimes lashing out and all this other stuff. And it's just like, I was a kid trying to find his place in the world and people were fucking dicks. And since people were dicks, I responded to them like they were dicks. And then because I was responding to them like they were dicks, now it creates this like feedback loop of people not liking me and me not liking them and all this different stuff. And it's like I reached adulthood and I realized none of that shit matters and I don't really care. I'm going to be unapologetically myself. And if people don't like it, that's fine. I'm not going to try to win their approval the way I did when I was a teenager. I think I'm pretty fucking charismatic, dude. I think I'm at 25. There's a very particular thing I'm trying to get the right pals all 4-starred for because I want to try something funny. I want to try something real funny to me. It might not be funny to anyone else, and I don't want to share it until I do it because, again, it's funny. 26, 27, 28, 29. How's it not working? Hold on. What is it saying? Hit invite link, expire after 30 days, no limit to use, generate new link, copy, bam. Lane is leaving for boot camp on Saturday. I'm going to be out of town Wednesday and Thursday because Thursday is my birthday. So if we're going to do it with me, you, and Lane, it's going to have to be tomorrow. $30, $31. I'm going to capture 51 so I have an extra spare for breeding and just in case I miscounted. Yeah. Because I really doubt Staley is going to want to be on the games and not spending time with his girlfriend and his mom before leaving for boot camp. You won't be on for 2 weeks. That sucks. Oh, you have that cruise, yeah. I keep forgetting you haven't gone on that yet. Drunk on a boat? A good place to be. $32, $33. I need to stop sprinting, because when I sprint, Frostallion moves too fast, and it doesn't give some pals time to spawn in. Could I add you as a friend, maybe, and then you add me on Discord? That might work, yeah. Here, I'll DM you my name. 34. It is do. I always forget what it technically is because the name is different than... It is... Oh, yeah, it's just this. Okay. Yeah. Oops. How do I... Whisper, there it is. It's just that. I'm already scheduling massages and pointing out cigar nights and stuff. Hell yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do something like that, I have this mix of, like, on vacation, I want a mid-level of planned stuff. I want to know that there is stuff planned, like, every day, but I don't necessarily want every day to be fully planned out because I want to, like... I want to be able to, like, explore and maybe, oh, we saw this thing, so let's go do that instead, or let's go do that with this free time. But I also don't want to spend a vacation day not doing anything because we didn't plan anything, you know? Do I even need to damage them? I don't. 40. You're not planning anything but the day you have an excursion? Fair. 41. 42. Bam. Ending. Okay, I will send you a direct invite to the channel this way. Bam. There you go. That should work. If that doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. Drunk on a boat, paid a lot for the drink package? Fair. Valid. Now remember, if you want to see all the channels, you do have to activate them in the channels and roll tab, because if you don't activate them in the channels and roll tab, you won't even see them to know that they exist. Now I need to turn streamer mode back on because I turned it off so that there's not the constant beeping. Where the fuck is the button for that? Oh, I spelt it entirely wrong. That's why it's not appearing up. No, it's still not appearing up. There it is. Okay, coolsies. I think I'm at 40. Okay, have fun at work. Miss you already. Next time I'm up in PA, we need to catch up, grab drinks or something. $42. Hell yeah. I saw you join in right before Jake did, so I already approved you fully. Just again, use the channel and roles to tab to get all the channels activated that you might want. Let me check. $344. 45. Do 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 do. But how's everyone doing on this lovely Monday? That is great. I do need to like completely revamp the Discord too, because I want to make some changes just to make it a little bit more user friendly and a little bit less just something people want to use more. Get rid of some of the excess tabs and some stuff that's just not being using. 47. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I got to get a lot of work done tomorrow on editing and recording some stuff so that I can, you know, feel comfortable going out of town for 2 days. Other than that, yeah, I'm probably gonna try to get a lot done tonight, and then tomorrow, just, you know, finish up. Oh, I'm already maxed out. Cool. I captured more than I thought, or I had less space than I thought. One of the two. But I could have sworn I had at least 50 spaces available. Okay, bam. Round. Wikipedia number. Do. Is there one that I like the most? Actually, it doesn't even super matter because all his effect requires is for him to be in the party. So I'm gonna see if I have one. There you go. This one has no traits. Bam. You're now my favorite. Let's fucking do this. I need one more. Are you serious? Okay. Well, that means I can go grab those two that I just abandoned. And then I will have the one more that I need to condense and one to breed with. Which does not sound great. There you are. So it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect, guys. 1, 2, 2. Boom. My feet go boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's condense this, and then I have the Hangyu. I have a little sticky note over here. I have a little computer sticky note over here to let me remember which ones I need. Okay, I got the Hangyu. And then I will just, this one is female, so I will, well, they're both the other ones are male, so I'll keep the glutton. You gotta buy it again? Is it not, did you not, what do you, is your purchase not saved? Okay, Let's do Gale Claw next, but I also need to clear up some more space so I don't have to worry about not catching up. I do not need any of these extra rush ores. Just a bit weird. Oh, okay. Hey, if you want to give Pocket Pairs some extra purchases, they are a great company. They deserve it. Bam. I'm going to clear up just enough of this. I'm keeping the Brawlohas because they are actually incredibly useful to me. Need Diamond Body. Get rid of this one. Bam. Keep these two. The Anubises are really something I need to clear up for sure, because I have way too many of those. Do any of these matter to me? These are the two with the best stats. I'll get rid of this one. These both have rare traits. Okay. That clears up at least enough space for me to be able to capture the 50 of everything that I need. The Wi-Fi here isn't really great for watching live streams or play online, but I can't do anything about it because the person who owns it and is responsible for the Wi-Fi doesn't have issues with watching his Netflix and YouTube TV and won't replace the 10-year-old hardware to fix the Wi-Fi. I learned that explained or trying to convince him that it needs to be replaced just causes friction, so I leave stuff like that alone. I mean, have you considered, I'm assuming like you have a roommate or you are someone's roommate effectively. Have you considered like offering to pay for an upgrade? Yeah, not a bad price at all. They specifically made a point of saying they weren't going to raise the price for the alpha release or for the for the 1.0 release. Like they're just good guys. Okay, let's see. I will do Gale Claw next. Gale Claw. You are going to be largely around this area. So, I'm going to kidnap so many of you.
Oh, God. Ah!
I haven't even gotten to the world tree, man. I haven't I've gotten to the world tree. Like I have the teleport, but I haven't done the stuff to actually be able to access the world tree yet. Whatever that. Yeah, I haven't done this mission yet to access the world tree because I've just been so focused on breeding like specific pals and stuff like that. I need to get there. But how are you doing, Miles? We need to play something together. Maybe in a bit after I get some of this stuff done. If you want to hop on some fucking Helldivers or something. 2. Yeah, but I kind of like there's a part of me that's enjoying the grind and doing things the hard way this time around because there is a lot of stuff that that they introduced with 1.0 that just makes a lot of the things I do a lot easier. And some of it I'm taking advantage of well, they introduced the PAL surgery table before this, but some of it I'm taking advantage of and stuff. So some of it's like I'm kind of enjoying doing it the hard way the first time around. If I end up doing like a completely public server, like I'm considering doing, I might do things the most efficient way. 5. I'm planning on moving out soon, so I'll be using the money to buy Wi-Fi hardware and service for the move, so it's no longer viable to pay for it here. That is valid. That is fucking valid. I had a while when I had a roommate when I was in the military. I did a story on it. I talked about him in my worst roommate story, but I had a roommate when I was in the military that the internet was in his name. The internet and TV was in his name. And he ended up going on, like, he had a bunch of use or lose leave that he had to use all of it. So he used all of it and had, like, a shit ton of time off, like, over a month off. And it ended up being longer than it was supposed to be because he also had to do some Red Cross shit because right towards the end of his leave, a family member died. So he was gone for a very long time. And, like, the first month that he was gone for, the internet got cut off. And I was paying him for my part of the internet. So that means he was at least, like, 2 months behind on internet payments. And the internet got cut off, and I kept reaching out to him like, dude, pay the fucking bill. Pay the bill. He's like, oh, I'll get to it. Never paid the fucking bill. Like, it took forever to pay his bill. And this might be a bit of a dick thing. Some people will say this is a bit of a dick thing. But after, like, a month of him still not paying the bill, when I had paid my portion of it, I ended up going to his sergeant, because he was an Army guy. We were at a joint command. I ended up going to his sergeant and being like, hey, your soldier isn't paying the bill that I am paying my half of. I'm losing my internet. I'm losing all this different shit, blah, blah, blah. He talked to him. Dude paid his fucking... He came back and fucking screamed at me, my roommate. But dude talked to him, got him to pay his bill, but I was like, dude, I shouldn't have had to do this. I've been paying my half of it. I had no idea you weren't paying the goddamn bill. But it was still like 2 or 3 months it ended up being that we did not have internet access. I think that's 8, 9, 10. If you want to pop in VC and chill for a bit, Miles. Yeah, I mean that's one of the things people don't always understand is you can have the best internet in the world if your computer doesn't have the ability to process those speeds, or if your router or your modem doesn't have the ability to process those speeds, it's not going to work. Now, for the most part, most internet providers will like lease you the fucking modem and the router, but yeah. Okay. Well, I miss you, Miles. We don't play games together nearly as much as we did. And Staley's leaving, and now you're going to be my only friend. 10. I need to sleep again to make it day. I do end up needing to capture some Hellfires so I can breed. I can't remember what it is I need to breed with them, but so I can breed something. I don't even remember what traits I need on them because I don't remember what I'm breeding it for. I'll find out at some point. I'll get to the World Tree. I will get to the World Tree. I am excited about the World Tree. I've just been doing other stuff. Let me condense these real quick. It's normal type. Bam. Just so I save up a little bit more space. Bam. Stop doing that. I hate when it does that. I hate when it goes by level inherently. Okay. Perfect. I have done all of the main towers. So I've done all the towers except for whatever might be at the World Tree. And I'm trying to do the hard mode of fucking Zoe and Grisbolt. But I had a party of 5 Anubises with 100 stats at level 70 with combat traits all over them. And they were still getting their ass kicked. So clearly I need to step that game up. And technically Cryolink's Terra is a better ground combat pal than Anubis, but yeah, no, I was getting my shit pushed in. 7 plus 24, so 31. I need 31 more. I'm also saving up to replace my motherboard and CPU because Intel stepped in and made the BIOS safe after... Yeah, no, I fucking goddamn, I had so many problems. I have a whole video about that too, about the problems I was having with fucking Intel, and I basically had to threaten them with a lawsuit to get them to actually, refund my goddamn thing. Panthalus? I haven't beat Panthalus yet. I'm breeding the perfect combat pals to fight him too. Which I think I might already have them. But I do need to take on Panthalus. I've tried to take on Panthalus, got my shit rocked. I forgot to sleep. Frostallion? Oh yeah, I have some right now. The only thing I need to get is because I have a perfect Frostallion. He's just not an alpha, so I'm breeding to try to get the perfect Frostallion as an alpha. Yeah. Which I might end up needing to replace one of these to make that happen. Next time I gather eggs, I'm gonna do that. Bam. But first, it was 7 plus 24, so 31, yeah. Yeah, no, it was, yeah, it was my experience with Intel has made me switch to my next computer build is going to be AMD. It's going to be, I'm going to be going Ryzen instead. Because I just fucking could not stand the way they were responding to that, the way they were fixing it or not fixing it, refusing to. It was trying to blame everyone else, like they're trying to blame the video for a while, and then the video was the one that said, listen, this isn't us. If you do this, it'll fix it. But this is not us. It was a whole crazy fucking thing going on there. Yeah, I'm gathering eggs with a 4-star Grintail, a 4-star Broncherry, and a 4-star Broncherry Aqua. So most of my eggs come out alpha, and I get extra. Speaking of eggs... Oh my god. 4. No, that was an egg, dude. I promise. I wasn't eating a ping pong ball. That was an egg. I forgot I need to go... Okay. Remember the number 4. But I do need to go, because I'm trying to get a Jetragon that has all the best travel traits on it, so I need to be re-hitting it up every time it respawns. You're loading up for the town show later, see how far they shoot? Oh, I can shoot them pretty fucking far. Me too, I'm saving for 9800 X3D, and going to get my AM5 CPU socket repaired from a botched CPU upgrade in a separate PC in a different house that I visit have my own room. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, dude. There is always something exciting about having a brand new computer build and being able to see how much shit it can handle. It's kind of like when you get a new phone. After a while, it just becomes the standard, but it's always exciting when you got the new phone. Okay. For some reason, I was trying to capture Jetragons earlier and then use my Yakumo to capture it, but Frost Stallion to weaken it. And I was riding the Frost Stallion, and every time I got off the Frost Stallion, Jetragon would just completely heal himself. I missed almost all of those shots. Come on, get caught. Get caught, idiot. There you go. It's got Runner on it. It's got Legend. Those are all good. I still need to get Swift, but I do have an implant for Swift, so I can implant Swift onto it. So I just need the Infinite Stamina. Runner, Legend, Infinite Stamina, Swift. Good pal. Where am I going? I'm supposed to go there. One positive, I taught myself a lot about BIOS and drivers and optimizations. Yeah. What about Idrolone? I have a fuck ton of them. But I think Jetragon's still a faster speed pal, isn't it? Is it really? Is Idrolone faster than... Where do you catch Idrolone at? Right there. Oh, I remember why I didn't do Idrolone. It's because Idrolone has a lot lower stamina. If I remember correctly. It's faster, but with a lot less stamina. Okay, see you, Jake. Appreciate you coming out. I mean, I might. I'll once I get the Jetragon where I want it, I might go ahead and try to get a Idrolone with the same stats and see how well it does comparatively. Because there is a certain point where if you're moving really fast, not having a lot of stamina might not matter because you're going to get where you need to be. I'll try it out. On your phone, you keep accidentally hitting send early. Yeah, I do that a lot. 4. 5. Six. Yeah, I got the Idrillon variant through mutations. So I actually have a shit ton of Idrillon variants in my PAL box right now. Because I got them through mutations. At some point I'm gonna go through and catch 5 of every single PAL just to complete the PAL box entirely. 7. 8. 9. I at least have two 16 gig DDR5 RAM, so I don't need new RAM. Yeah, it's 32 gigs is generally enough unless you're doing a lot. Like, you might want more if you're like streaming and multi-streaming, or if you're streaming something that's very RAM intensive. But the 32 gigs for most things is going to be perfectly fine. 11. One of the things I did learn about like computer repair is if you're like getting blue screened, check your RAM first. I've had a few times when I just had faulty RAM and that was what caused the issue, and I went through a whole bunch of other troubleshooting processes before finally being like, okay, I'll just switch out the RAM with new sticks and see if that fixes it, and it fixed it. That was it. It was just RAM, which is one of the cheapest computer components to buy. Although I don't know if that's true anymore because of fucking, data centers and shit. It's probably gotten a lot more expensive. I don't know exactly how much more expensive, but I imagine it's a lot more expensive. Come on. Yeah, I go through a bunch of processes now. If it's like blue screening, there's a bunch of stuff I go to check. But one of the quickest things is because the event viewer doesn't always give you really precise details about exactly what went wrong. It gives you good detail. It gives you a lot of good detail, but it doesn't necessarily give you enough to definitively say what it is. Yeah, 4 times more expensive. Fucking insane. I'm happy that I built this computer when I did, and it's going to last a while. 15. Okay, fuck you. You're getting kidnapped. Okay. Bam. Do 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 boop 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 bow. 16, 17. $18. 19. 20. 21. I'm glad I made mine around 4 years ago and mowed lawns for a full year. My dad price matched with me for Christmas to double my spending. Hell yeah. That's awesome. 22. But yeah, no, if you build top of the line, it's going to last long enough that hopefully maybe prices will come back down. Especially since people are fucking railing against data centers. $23, $24. One annoying thing I'm encountering is my ranching base, where I get like a lot of the organs and stuff from, just isn't producing shit. Even though I have all of them like 4-starred out, they're just not producing unless I'm actively in the base. 6, 27, 28. I think there's just enough people online on the server now that like it's shutting it down. I need to figure out how to make it not do that. 9:30. Might have fallen behind a little bit. Ooh. $31, and I'm going to grab 2 extra just in case. 32. 33. Bam. I'm like, it's one of the times when I really want the government to step in and say, okay, you guys can't keep building these fucking data centers and regulate prices, because it's not only the environmental impacts and the energy impacts and blah blah and all this other stuff, but also just because the economic impact it's having, especially when it comes to people that work in the computer space. What the fuck? That was weird. Do I have some effect on me? Nope. Okay. Let me do this. Is this gonna fix it? Okay, I fixed it. That was fucking weird. Do 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 do. It wasn't. How is it not? Oh, I might need a sort. I need a sort. That's why. Yeah, that was right. Bam, perfect. Okay. I got that. I got that. Killamari is next. Let me do the egg stuff real quick like. Bam. 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 Before I do that, which one do I most want to breed? Because I have to have a Frostallion that has Demon God on it, right? I definitely have a 100 Frostallion that has Demon God on it somewhere. Let me actually fucking search for that specifically to save time. My hardware and peripheral costs are now $2,300, but price per game, including hardware, is matched or cheaper than consoles with a similar library of games. I didn't factor in subscription on the console or the free games I got, only games I bought. Yeah, there's a lot of math that goes on with deciding if it's whether or not it's worth it, and a lot of times it just kind of comes down to, is it gonna make you happy? Are you gonna like this thing? Oh, so there's none. Probably because I killed them all. Yep. Okay, fuck. Well, in that case, I might as well collect and start hatching these eggs. How much more free spots do I have? Not too many. Okay. It should be enough to get through this group, at least. And then I have all the chests to store the eggs in, so it's fine. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. I don't even fucking know. I legitimately might go the route of... Because the timed aspect is also a problem. go the route of flying pal, and like you have my electric pals. 4 out of the 5 of my pals be electric pals that are just good, and then once they wear it down a lot, switch to a flying pal. I think there's a flying pal that changes your damage type to electric, and then just rain fucking grenades down on it. But like, I tried fighting it once and just got my shit rocked. Wee. Beacon is the one that changes it? Yeah, I might do Beacon so it changes my type to electric, and then I do more damage that way. And then just rain fucking grenades down on the asshole. But these grenades, not the fucking throwable grenades, because I tried that strategy once for towers. It's not super great. Because of my freedom of using other problem solve my PC. I know PC gaming is for everyone. I mean, I like PC gaming. There's a lot of games that I play on PC that I prefer to play on PC. There's just also like certain games, especially when I really want to relax, that I prefer to play on console. Because it's a psychological thing that just helps me relax more. Bam. And yes, I know the ancient hatchery is a thing. I'm just not using it yet. It would probably make a lot of this easier. But I'm doing things the hard way out of stubbornness. Bam. Do 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 do. Shit. There you go. Bam 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 bam. This one's right now the one that I got. I could probably... I don't have the Peloxite to make better weapons, is the thing. Because I know I can make better weapons, but, like, the next tier of weapons requires Peloxite, and I need to get that from the World Tree, don't I? Yeah, it gets in my head a lot. It's one of my vocal stems at this point. I've just fucking accepted it. Okay. I got those all set. Now it is time to kidnap some Kilmaris. Where are you? All right there. Which means I'll probably need to damage him a little bit to catch him. First, let's switch to this. Kidnapping. Bam. Yeah, I vocal stem a lot. It's a thing. If you're around in stream enough, you'll hear a lot of them. So I end up having to breed the Kilmaris because they're just annoying to find. I'm gonna fucking kill a few of you just for the sake of getting the thing so I can do the gloopy fried balls, whatever, so I can be done with that goddamn arrogant food critic. Little shit. I'm gonna have to breed the fucking Kilmaris, aren't I? They're not appearing. Maybe they appear more over on the other beach. None of them. Have we not already gotten all of these? Hold on, where's it coming from? Hold on. Okay, fuck this. Where the hell is it? It's up there. God damn it. Didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Let me lower. Gotta go up just a little. Gotta go up just a little. Yeah, you just say, I'll show you how. I'm about to. So you find this little area that it's in, and you can either, like, just damage it until it breaks, or you go... Why is it unpeaceful? You go over here and hack this thing, and then it destroys that, and now I can just fly free. Easy peasy. But there's like a shit ton of them over the island, so you have to like they each have like a zone of control that you have to individually remove them from. Do 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 do. Entirely unnecessary, but I did it anyways. So I don't forget to put that back on when I start going for the Kilmaris. Like right here, there's another one that apparently... So when you get in the air, the way you can tell where the thing is from, you get in the air, it sends you this warning, and then that red arrow there tells you the direction that it would be coming from. Is it underneath? What the fuck? Where the hell is it? There you are. I could have sworn we already took care of all these, but I guess I didn't end up spending too much time on Faybreak, actually. I kind of leveled past it really quickly. Wikipedia, bam, habitat. Are they out at night? Yes, they are. Need to go a little bit more that way. Nice. That'll help me next time I encounter it in my world. I recently started my quiver and got knocked out by it, and I died the first time I encountered the anti-air. Yeah, the anti-air is going to fuck you up. It's very, very strong. Which I appreciate that they added that as like a component to kind of force people to explore Faybreak more. It is I like when they have like organic in-game reasons for why an area is limiting what you're capable of doing. Like the fact that fucking World of Warcraft ended up being like, yeah, you just have to buy a new flight training if you want to flight in these areas, and that was just kind of it. It's like, why? Why does that make sense? Why does it make sense that flying here is any different than flying somewhere else? Have I not gone in here yet? Oh, no, I have. Okay, I might just end up having to breed Kilmaris. Easy day. They're small eggs, so they'll hatch quick. Do 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 do. How many of these does it need? Submission, bam. He just needs one fried gloopy ball. What do I need to make that happen? Fried gloopy ball. Oh, I need 2 gloopy tentacles. Okay, fuck you. I don't care about you. You're a worthless piece of shit, and I hope you die. In fact, I might kidnap you and just repeatedly torture you. I want to put you 2 away so that I can breed me some Kilamaris. Water, Palpedia number. I only have 1 Kilamari, and it's a demon god. Alright. Oh, it's because I still have demon god on here. Well, if I'm going to breed, I'm going to breed the fucking demon god one. I could swear I have more Kilamaris, so there you are. Bam. I'm going to need to gender swap you. So let me put you there. Do I have more bounty tokens? No, but I can get more by slaughtering some of the bounties I've kidnapped. Ooh, and I use my 4-star Splatterina to do it, because even more bounty tokens. Because I know I'm out of reversers. Bam. I'm going to need to borrow you real quick, sweetheart. Nope, not you. You. Man, wait, I need to go over here. Butcher knife. Palpedia number. Get rid of that. Bam. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your mom's a fucking whore. Yeah, invisible walls and unnecessary restrictions are pretty annoying, but I understand why in some titles, but there are some ways that they could have made the restrictions more reasonable. Yeah, it's like, I get it. I get sometimes it's just like, hey, you can't go here because you can't go here. I like when they find an in-universe reason why certain things are off limit. Bam. I might kidnap a bounty officer just to have him at my base so I don't have to constantly go back to him. Oh, shit. No. Okay. We'll need to breed 48 Kilamaris. This egg stuck a little bit too much to the shell. Subnautica is a very good example of good gameplay area restrictions. You can explore anywhere if you can survive the Ghost Leviathans. Yeah. And there probably is, like, an invisible wall eventually that if you're, like, hacking to be able to survive the Ghost Leviathans that you can get to. But at that point, you had to actually cheat in order to get to that invisible wall. They have an inbuilt, in-game reason why you can't go somewhere, and I appreciate that. Two, 4, 5, 6. 1. Two. And I realize I could probably just have cleared this area out, but I want to leave those there so I don't forget about them in case I need to, go through another breeding cycle. Okay, I got that. The Kilamaris are going to fuck. Wait, hold on. Okay, good. They don't have too many extra. Bam. I need 48, I said. Put those back. Assign the Kilamaris to their appropriate fucking farm. Fuck it, I'm not gonna bother grabbing the Gruntails for this. I have so many goddamn Frost Stallions as is. Bam, bam. Now, Valentail. The Kilamaris are being handled. I need Valentail. Valentail is a normal type, so let's just switch to that. Where you at, girl? Valentail. Bam. They're all right there. I have a fast travel point for that. Let me get back to this. Bam. It was right there, right? No, it wasn't right there. It was right there. I was wrong. But there's not a fast travel for that. There's just one right near it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Had a wife and couldn't keep her, put her in a pumpkin shell. Go fuck yourself. I'm actually going to take the moment to go see if Jet Dragon's back. If I were to have a big gaming company, I would let the gaming studios run like indie, but with the backing of a big company. That's basically what Pocket Pair Publishing is doing, dude. From my understanding, that's almost 100% what Pocket Pair Publishing is doing. It's just like, hey, we're going to help you with the distribution and shit. Do what you want. He's texting me. The entire map except for... I mean, I don't know if there's anything beyond here, but the entire map, I've gone to like all the islands I was able to see, the entire map except for the World Tree. So, yes. Aside from the World Tree, which we already both knew about. Fuck it up. Go southwest of Faybreak. Is there... Did I not already? Is there something like down here? Okay. Give me a bit to at least capture this guy real quick. And at least get one Valentail extra so I can breed him. Because I have one. But at the very least, that way, if I have to get off before I can catch or all the Valentails I need, I can have them set to breed. Come on. Get caught, motherfucker. Get caught, motherfucker. All the other ones were one sphere. You don't be difficult, you. Good. Good boy. Got the Eternal Engine. Got the Divine Dragon. I can put Swift on it. Got the Legend. Cool. I can breed a Jetragon that's perfect. I don't even have the Jetragon saddle yet because that requires Palaxite, and I don't have Palaxite. But at least now I have the ability to... Oh, I have the ability to breed one that will be perfect. Okay, let me go capture a Valentail real quick. And then I shall go explore that part of Faeblake. Yeah. I'll give you. Okay, you're not. I mean, it's not bad advice. It's not bad advice. And I'll take it, but I'm mad about it. Where's my Valentails at? I'm in the Valentail area, aren't I? Where you at, baby girl? Investors see numbers and act on numbers based on the instead of the consumer. Yeah, and investors are going to look at like, hey, let's get this as much reach as possible and make it as like, you know, open to as many demographics, and don't really understand like the more you do stuff like that, the more likely it is that people aren't going to want to play the game at all because it's now been so censored and it's been so like sanitized that it might not hit the marks for the actual audience it's targeting. Also, it just kind of ruins the creative aspect of games. Need at least one Valentail. There you are. Come here, sweetheart. Is there another one nearby? No. Okay. Now I'm going to make you fuck. I hope that's okay. Just to have the extra, why not? If it's there, I might as well capture it. Ooh. That way, if I need to do 2 to make it faster, I can. Ooh. While I'm here, I might as well go get that edge run with the fucking things because Miles is telling me I'm being stupid and he's not wrong, but... On my PCI, you have to use frame generation to reduce the stuttering and power. Well, that fucking sucks. I don't generally have that much stuttering. I don't know what's going on right now. Not too bad, but I am noticing it a little bit. Kill it. Or don't kill it, but come close. Almost kill it. Make it real weak. That was almost really bad. Good boy. What's it get? That got Swift and Infinite Stamina. All I need is Eternal Engine and Runner, and that will be a quote-unquote perfect for me. What I got here? Applied Medicine producing... Okay, coolsies. Now I shall head there. Now I shall head to the thing. We shall see what there is. I'm going to grab my Neptilis so I can swim if I have to. It's my hardware. It was my first PC build, so I was still learning. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna fuck up a lot. I've never had a PC build go smoothly. I built a few, quite a few, and I've never had one go just perfectly smoothly. There's always something wrong. The most annoying one was when I'd bought Windows on a disc. For whatever fucking reason, I didn't buy it on a USB. I bought Windows on a disc, and I had a disc reader that I had bought for the PC, and it wasn't compatible. I didn't realize it wasn't compatible. So when I finally finished the PC build, I had to install Windows, and the disc reader wasn't working. So I had to go get a portable disc reader, like a plug-inable USB disc reader. And by the time I finished the build, it was in the middle of the night, so I had to wait until the morning. I was really mad. Okay, you know what? Let's see here real quick, just to get the Valentales fucking. That's what I can do by level, because they are all going to be. I got you. Okay, bam. Bam. There's already 3 eggs in there. So let's do that, and then the extra 1, and then the bam. And then let me real quick collect. Oh, there weren't already 3 left. Okay, there was only... Okay. I guess they weren't done breeding yet. But either way, I'm only trying to get 2 traits on the... Why did I do it this way? Why did I do it in the most complicated fucking way possible? I'm only trying to get 2 traits onto that one specifically, so it doesn't super matter. The likelihood is those 2 traits transferred. Bam. Actually, I'm just gonna grab the Grintail because that's the only thing I want right now. None of these need to be an alpha. It's entirely unnecessary for any of these to be an alpha. Let me go make some fried gloopy balls real quick. Fried gloopy balls. Bam, bam, bam. Deposit all this. Okay. Don't need any of this. Don't need this. Bam. Don't need this. Bam. Okay. Gather these. I don't think I have a single spot I can put them in. Anyways, so it's going to be at minimum 3 hours before I can even try to start hatching these guys. Let me grab my Neptilius. Let me grab my Neptilius. Oh my god. Water. There you are. Is this the one I like? No. This is the one I like. No, because it's not 100-100. This is the one I like. 100-100 Legend, Demon God, Lunker, and Burly Body. Bam. Okay, you said this way is where I'm going? Can do. You said southwest? This looks like something that needs to load in. I do think I've just... Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Is this what you're trying to show me, Miles? I hate when it does this. I hate when it does this. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Okay. Get in the ball. Oh, I can just open that. Okay. What are you doing? Why aren't you dying? There you go. Good boy. Die like a good boy. Well, this is neat. It really is kind of abutting against the whole concept of like honorable secret ninjas. The fact that they just have a shit ton of like sodas and TVs and shit on a ship in the middle of the ocean. You go in here. What's in here? Damn. Okay. Over here, I'll just... No fishing for you. You're a dick. I hate those attacks that they just kind of randomly decide where they're going, so you can't really plan on them hitting the thing that you want them to hit. I want your coin. It's almost nothing to me, but I want it. What's down here? Huh? Well, that's fucked. That's real fucked. It's not even a threat that they're practicing against. It's a fucking pingling, a pinglet. Oh, they're already dead from the fucking AoE. Fantastic. Bam, got some stuff there. Ooh. I don't use plasteel anymore, but it's nice to have that. What is this Yakima? What's he got? It doesn't tell me what his traits are. I want to know. But I got a kinship peach out of that, which is nice. Go one more this way. Go this way. Is there anything at the front of the ship? No. Bam. Are these the captain's quarters? They're worshipping Yakumo, and then they had one enslaved. That's kind of like... I feel like that's against the point. Am I wrong there? I just tried some of my strawberry banana ice cream, and it came out like strawberry ice cream tastes like frozen strawberry yogurt with banana slices. Is that what you were going for? I mean, this would have been really good for me when I was still using plasteel. There is that. I do need to go take care of that at some point, because I am more than leveled enough now. Let's continue going southwest. I don't have the iron magnets on me, do I? Nope. I do not. Or the salvage, whatever they call them, the magnets. I don't have the magnets on me. Maybe some more south? I'm right here. Good strawberry banana flavor, and it is... Okay, there you go. Hell yeah. Good shit. I'm aware of that island. Oh, legendary. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Let me activate that. Always forget about the treasure maps. I hit a wall. I hit a wall. Was that the goal? It was the oil rig? Oh, yeah, I've already... Yeah. Yeah. Well. Oh, that's not 1,400. That's 14,000 meters. That's 14 kilometers away. Okay. I'll need to find a fast travel for that. I haven't beat the rig yet, but I can. I'll go do it right now, actually. Fuck it. Why not? I'm over here. I might as well destroy it. I'm leveled for it. Power Wars Trips and Tricks YouTubers? No. I know Kastaroth follows a few, and I think Evelyn follows a few. But I like playing the game and discovering things for myself, you know? And I don't blame people that are like, oh, I need the tips and tricks. Like, it's 100% your call. I just kind of like... I like the moment when I realize, like, oh my god, I could do this. Is there one that's closer? No, there not one that I have. I'm gonna go get that one anyways, then. Fuck it. But I'm not aware of too much. Oddly enough, I don't consume a whole lot of Power World content. Aside from playing the game and keeping up with the news about it, I don't consume a whole hell of a lot of Power World content. But that's kind of a thing I do with most games that I play a lot of. I don't consume a lot of content for them because I kind of want to be able to discover the shit myself. Well, I haven't kidnapped you yet, so I might as well. Cash, where you at? Where you at, Cash? Is he on the ship? Oh, there you are. Hi. He loves bossing me around, though. He loves me bossing him around, though. Oh, I love it. I love when you boss... Yes, Daddy. Yes. Tell me what to do. Hell yeah. Oh my god, just get fucking caught. Get caught, idiot. Good. Also grab that effigy while I can. Okay, let's go. Let's fuck this entire thing up. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm stuck. Oh my god, let me... The fuck? There you go, good boy. Bam. Anything worthful? Yes, the lotuses are fine. Yeah, I'm keeping the Paltamer glasses off. Bam. Hey, buddy. One of them has Xenovaders. Bam, got that. Yeah, I also enjoy finding stuff on my own as well, but I also like learning from YouTube to help with learning how to do things in the game better. Yeah, that's fair. And there's some stuff that I will do that with. But largely when it comes down, for me, when I use like outside sources to figure out something in the game, it's usually when it's like a hidden mechanical thing that I don't understand and like I need to figure out how to work with. So like, oh, what's the rate of this thing dropping, or how fast does this thing work, or blah blah blah. So usually the wikis do better for me there, and then I like to like I like solving problems, you know. I like solving like engineering style problems and shit like that. So it's just part of the pleasure for me. But it's not everyone's thing. Some people want to play games for different reasons, the same game for a different reason, and that is a perfectly understandable thing. You don't have to enjoy the same things I do, or the same things I do in the same way I do. I just blew it the fuck up. Raw Stallion probably blew it the fuck up, but still. Do I'm putting him on aggressive mode. I want him killing anything he sees right now, because none of these things are things I'm going to bother trying to capture. Fuck. Honestly, I could just do this. Hold on, come here. Come here, buddy. Because I can fly here now. And... oh, shit. What the fuck? Maybe I can't fly here now. What the hell was that? Oh! I did not like the laser turret. Was not a fan of that. Do I have anything that heals me? Yes, I do. Increase in tack. Hell yeah. Feed some of that to him. Okay. I am over-leveled. Yeah, I'm level 80. I'm geared out as much as I can be without Palaxite. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Why did I start reloading? I didn't need to do that. Okay, that's gone. There's still one laser turret over there. I'm assuming that's the big boss. I'm assuming that's the target that I'm trying to kill. To have beat this place. Oh no, that tower's down. Already got it. That tower's not. Hey, buddy. Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck! What the fuck? I thought I got rid of all the turrets. Where the hell did that come from? You handle this. Pow, 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 pow. Okay, so that was that Syndicate Crusher. Okay, so there's... Oh. There's one over there. Is there a technical beating this thing? I could have sworn, like, it's been a while since I've fucked with any of the rigs, but isn't there like a technical win condition boss? They all have a big chest. I have a big chest. Does that make me a boss? I had modified my Power World something Phi to better utilize my graphics card VRAM, as now I can utilize 8 gigabytes out of my 12. Hell yeah. You've seen pictures of me shirtless, dude. I don't need to prove shit. All those missed. There's the big chest. I don't know how Twitch feels about that. I know Queso gets away with it, I think. That would be if I finally ever get the goddamn, you know... I had these guys called on me earlier because I got really wanted. Not earlier, but the other day. If I did the fitness stream, the got my home gym working. Come here, motherfucker. Are you serious? How is there still a fucking laser cannon? I thought I got all of them. Fuck. Oh, I didn't get this one because I'm stupid. The one I came to get, I didn't get. Can I catch that? It's immune to spheres. That's some bullshit. Yeah, what was that ground-based attack gonna do, bud? I'm about out of ammo. Shiza. Have any more recovery meds? Nope. I was not prepared for this, Miles, and I blame you. Just need to hold out long enough for my... I need to avoid taking damage long enough for my shield to come back, but it is making it really fucking hard. Harder than my penis at a clown girl convention. Oh, there's so much, dude, especially with the 1.0. Who the fuck? Okay. You're getting fucked. You're getting fucked, Attack Chopper. Prepare yourself. Is it going to regenerate the entire fucking rig because I died? If it does, I'm going to lose my goddamn mind. Okay. I'm just going to go straight level. I am going to grab a Neptilis for that purpose. My plasma always kicks ass. Where are my level 70 Anubises? I just sworn I had level 70 Anubises. I guess I only got them level 60. There you go. Why not? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's fucking do this. You're so fucked, buddy. You are so fucked. I need to get my grenades. I need to make grenades. Do I have enough stuff to make grenades? I might not have enough stuff to make grenades. Make a spare set of armor too, but I don't really think I'm gonna need it. No, because they're gonna fucking one-shot me. I know it. I'm gonna get goddamn one-shot. So I better put my fucking armor on. And let's see, do I have a thing I can use to fly if I have to? No, none of the ones I have sails for. You can snap to base? I did not. Oh shit, that's cool. Welcome back, Jake. Ammo. Yeah, I need a lot of gunpowder. Do I have the stuff to make gunpowder? No, what do I need? Charcoal? Yeah, shit ton of charcoal. I can do that. I can fucking do that. As I try to glide without a glider because I lost my glider. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Max out that charcoal shit. Let's make so much fucking... Okay. While you're doing that, I'm going to... Armor. Do I not have a higher... Armor accessory. I don't have Palaxite, so I can't do... But I can do regular ancient armor. Because I do have that, but that'll require me to take AI cores. Do I want to make AI cores? Do I have the stuff to make them? I should. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm going to need 3, 5... I don't have the ability to make this. because I don't have the ancient civilization course right now. But I can. You can. What do I need for the AI course? AI core. I'm gonna need. Fuck. 25 computers, which I need 50 batteries and 50 circuit boards for, which means I need BAM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You missed me getting my shit rocked at a fucking oil rig. Circuit. Bios. Bio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck you, Miles. No shit. I dropped egg. I got a new egg cooker because I just prefer it when I'm making boiled eggs and poached eggs and shit. And I'm still narrowing down how to get it. How to get the egg just right. When you get some Jolly Ranchers, I want to take this moment to piss. Okay, now I can make the 5 AI cores I need. What else am I missing? I'm missing the thermal cores, aren't I? And I'm missing the fucking ancient civilization cores. Damn it! Thermal. Corrosive. Jolly Ranchers are okay. I'm not huge on them. They're not bad. I just don't really super care for them. Need the legendary one? Well, shit. You should probably get on that, dude. Oh, I do have. I should have fucking ancient civilization cores. Hold on. Thimrala. Thermal. Bam. Well, you guys are making this. I'm going to go back to the other base real quick because I think I have ancient civilization cores specifically there because I, for some reason, took them out of the guild chest and never put them back in. Ooh, that hurt my arm. Yes. Looks freaky from that angle. Yeah, a little bit. I didn't make this one a monstrosity. I normally make them a fucking monstrosity. I did not do that with this one. I don't remember. I don't think. I haven't looked at myself. Yeah, I have not made him. I just made him a little twink. Damn. Could make the wing pack eventually, but I haven't really cared to. I finished Subnautica 1. Didn't end up doing Below Zero because ran out of time before the Subnautica 2 release. And then me, Miles, and Staley were playing Subnautica 2 and then just kind of lost track of it. I was incredibly turned off by the whole, oh, we're not going to allow you to kill the fish in any way, but the fish were going to keep trying to fucking kill me. Yeah, I'm gonna probably give it another shot at the when it finally releases in 1.0. But there was a lot of really cool shit, and aesthetically it was beautiful. But it did feel like there was too much missing. And now the old CEO is off again. That's the cinnamon bun. Meal replacement, technically, it's Huel. I struggle a lot of times to, like, actually eat food. Because I'm trying to do keto and intermittent fasting. So have, like, a 9-hour eating window that I'm using. And I struggle to actually consume enough of the meals that I need to in that. So I've just ended up wasting a lot of my meal prep because it's ended up going bad and shit like that. So I was like, okay, if I do a shake, it'll probably be easier. So I looked up meal replacement shakes. Some of them are bland. I'll give you that. Some of them not really. I haven't tried the meals yet. I do want to try the meals eventually. But right now, yeah. But I'm trying to do keto and intermittent fasting, so Huel is really, really good for me. It's helping a lot for me to get the calories I need in, get the protein I need in. I'm doing the Huel Black, so it can still fit within the keto diet. So I do 3 of them a day, and that's like pretty much my only source of carbs in the day is like the 17 carbs in each drink. And that keeps me within like the ketosis window. And then 3 of those a day, eggs, and some other, like a little bit of cooked food. Yeah, I'll have to try it. Again, the big problem is just the not being able to eat enough. Also, like, I'm doing keto, and the meals do have a lot of carbs. Here, let me send you my code. You can get a 25% discount, and it gets me a 25% discount. Do I have the website up still? I do. Here you go. Yeah, go to Huel, use this code, you get a 25% discount. I get a 25% discount on my next purchase. One of the cool things I found about it is, for me, trying to do keto and intermittent fasting and still getting enough protein in that I am able to continue working out the way that I do. This is a lot cheaper than buying groceries for me, because like getting those like good keto options that are low carb, high protein content, it's a lot of meat. Meat is expensive. So this is like, I'm putting this into my diet. Before using Huel, I was spending like close to $300-400 a month on groceries. Since switching to fuel, it's like $200-250, something around there. That sounds like a fucking ad, but I'm not sponsored. They could sponsor me. I'd let them. I like their product. Yeah. They're good. I like them. Big fan. But you also do not want to switch to an entirely liquid diet. Like, there's all these things like, oh, I'm like, even some of the Huel ads that I don't like are like, oh yeah, I switched to a liquid diet. Oh my god, I got so much healthier. If you switch to an entirely liquid diet, it can cause a lot of gastrointestinal issues. So I still do eat solid food. Like, my first and last thing I eat in the day is solid, to combat that. Okay, now I'm gonna fucking go back. I won't have my. Oh, that's right. I needed to make grenades. That was the big thing. I need to go get the charcoal. I made it here, didn't I? Yep. Let me. Might as well do this real quick. Gather these things. And do this. Apparently the charcoal, there's none left. Bad on an emotional level or bad on a teeth level? Because I can't really tell you on a teeth level, but on an emotional level, no. I crunch my Jolly Ranchers too. You'll probably find like a dentist saying, "Hey, you shouldn't do that because it could crack your teeth," but like, eh. I'll suck them for a little bit, and then I crack them. Like, a lot of times what I do is I keep them in almost like they're a chaw. Like, I kind of keep them back here, and then when I'm bored of it, I chew it. Ooh, Chick-fil-A. I do like me some Chick-fil-A. They hate the gays, but God, do they make a good chicken sandwich. Although I'm a big fan of the KFC chicken sandwich. Chick-fil-A is the best thing that's ever happened to me. My God. That's a bit extreme, I would say. No, it's not fair. I want to put my Anubis doing this so that she does the medicine. What I like to do is I get the Chick-fil-A. One, their honey pimento sandwich is like fucking. I love it so much. I love their honey pimento sandwich. Every year I get excited for that. But what I like to do is I'll get the macaroni with it, and I'll put the macaroni on the chicken sandwich, and then eat that way. It's so good. That's something I started doing in a high school with the chicken sandwiches we got in high school. And when I got first time I got Chick-fil-A, because we did not have a Chick-fil-A in my hometown or even near my hometown for the longest time. I think they do now, but I don't remember. I just started doing that. Oh, the mac and cheese is really good. Okay, they can make the rest. Yeah, I had never had Chick-fil-A until I was stationed in South Florida. Just wasn't in my hometown, wasn't in the neighboring towns. God damn it, I fucking need cold resistance. Are you shitting me? It happens sometimes. I don't know why. It's weird. YouTube does that shit all the time. Let's grab some more. Should be able to make a multi-climate shirt, right? What do I need? Polymer 20. I'm running out of pal oil because my ranch is not working. I might just have to move it. Because that same base was working as a ranching base before I tore it down to make a raid base and then changed that. And then when I built it back up as a ranching base, it was fine. And it was producing so much shit so fast that it was actually becoming a problem. Give everyone insomnia? I only give the vital pals insomnia. Hold on. Let me go get some food real quick. Ooh, put those in. These can go in here, and I will sell them later. Let's make something better. I'll just take some from here. I'll just take some of the ones from here. You've never had Wendy's? I fucking love Wendy's, dude. A Gilded Dude mode at level 15 near the base of the volcano. I was at 15. I have Gilded Dude modes. I have a 4-star Doom mood. It's just for some reason when I restarted that ranching base, it stopped. They stopped dropping unless I was physically there. I kind of want to see. I might like when I get off stream and I go hit the gym. I might like leave myself on at that base to see how much it's producing with me on because it might be some other issue happening. But like I have a ranching base where all the pals that are ranching have 4 stars. I have a 4-star Cinnamoth because Cinnamoth increases ranching suitability for all the pals there. Like they're fully fed, everything. They have storage places to go. I have a whole bunch of Nocklums acting as transport to be putting things in the reinforced chests. Yeah, today's an arms day for me. I've already been twice, but I try to do 3 a days. Oh, good. Okay, didn't respawn, and it still has low health. Hell yeah. Coolsies. Okay, that works for me. I'm good with that. Why did I bring Anubis? He does not have any air attacks. Any ranged attacks, really. He has like a few, but not any good ones. Do you? I've had days where like I trained legs so hard that it really hit. But the one that really got me was I did like a full upper body day one day, and it was like really, really intense. And then when I went home and I was trying to do laundry, I could not lift the jug of detergent because I was using liquid detergent. I could not lift the jug of a detergent enough to do laundry. Like I overtrained just a little bit. Oh, my fucking grenade launcher's also almost dead. God damn it. Okay. Fuck. Fucking god damn it. Let me... Are you serious? Oh, I'm just stuck. Oh, that's lovely. Hold on, I got a solution. I got a solution. There you go. That's what I'd always do when I got stuck under the world, too. Wrong weapon, but it was doing damage. No, I managed to get attacked by a shit ton of attack choppers and righted PIDF guys, like mounted PIDF guys, because I got my wanted level to 5, because that's a thing in this. Oops. Shit. Okay, Jesus Christ. Don't need that. Don't need that. I can put these back on. Don't need that. Don't need that. Have enough of that. Actually, I'll save that because I can always use more of that. Don't need that. I imagine there's not much more than that. It's going to be disgrace. I recently got stuck in terrain when dismounting my Chillet and had him get me unstuck. Yeah, I love that they added the fix of like, hey, you can grab it from the light tube to stop that from being a problem. Because it used to be you were just kind of fucked. But when I've gotten stuck under the terrain, I pull out one of my riding pals. I get like close to the edge, pull up one of my riding pals so it appears above the terrain. 4 Ancient Civilization core, stamina lows, plasma cartridge, plasma cannon schematic. This was not useful to me. That was not a productive use of my time. Aside from, dying. The entertainment value, I'll give it. Everything's a productive use of my time if people are entertained. Fuck you. I'm over leveled. I still got my shit rock there for a minute. Good. Okay. As long as people are entertained, I'm happy. Does the chopper have more health than Pantherless? Huh. I'm just disappointed it wouldn't let me kidnap the chopper. I mean, I get it. The chopper is technically... Wow, I'm going so wrong. The chopper is technically not a living thing, but, like, let me kidnap the chopper, dude. Probably no Raft today, yeah. Staley, I believe, is asleep right now. Like, he had texted me earlier, like, hey, do you want to help me ride through this thing? Ride through the all-nighter? And then I was like, yeah, in a little bit. And when I texted him, I was like, are you awake? He's like, he didn't reply. Yeah, I know where to farm legendary treasure maps. Raft is a very good game. I'm a big fan of Raft. What am I doing? Over here. I completely forgot what my entire goal was for a minute there. I'll sell some of my excess stuff here. Yeah, I completely forgot to do that. My brain is slow right now, and I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. Wee. Wee. Bam. I do not need any more fucking of that. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, get rid of that. Don't need that. I'll keep the schematics, because why the fuck not? Get rid of those. Sell off the plasma cartridges. I'm going to save the Hexlight armor as an oh shit in case I need to do that again. You're a bitch, Miles. You're a bitch. I got called a baby for watching the new Spider-Man. Fucking who gives a shit? Like, live your best life, man. If people don't like you living your best life, they can go fuck themselves. They can be as miserable as they want to be, like, not enjoying life to the fullest because they're worried about the perception of it. Fuck that. Watch the new Spider-Man. There's kids shows that I watch. Like, I still occasionally rewatch Steven Universe. I'm going to be 32 on Thursday. I'll occasionally rewatch Steven Universe because it's just a fun, lighthearted show. There's not an age gap. There's not like an age restriction on being able to enjoy things. I guess there is in a lot of cases, but like there's no outgrowing content, right? It's still fine. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. The good thing in Power World is there's a lot of shit that barely has value. It might be like used to make an accessory, like a useless accessory or something. You're right, Legos do have a max age. I'm wrong. If you're over 99, you're fucked. Although I do think they changed that. I remember seeing something about them changing that because there was some huge Lego fan that turned 100, so they ended up changing it. Okay. Okay. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Let me go back here, deposit this stuff real quick. plan to watch all the Lord of the Rings movies back to back today. That you might have started too late. You won't be able to. Well, I guess are you watching the extended versions or not? Because isn't it like 13 total hours if you watch the full everything? Well, I guess that's including the Hobbit movies. Because I include the Hobbit movies. Yeah. 27? It only gets worse. They lied, then they said it gets better. I'm in constant pain, at least a little bit. Oh yeah, I love Ben 10. I've been wanting to rewatch Teen Titans, and I've considered rewatching Ben 10. What? Okay, coolsies. Okay. It has not been 3 hours yet, so the eggs are not ready yet. You know what? Fuck it. If you're saying that guy was stronger than Panthelos, I'm gonna go try to kill Panthelos, man. I'm gonna have a Neptilus for the waterness. I'm gonna have a Frostallion so I can fly, and then I'm gonna take my electric. Do it by Palpedia number. Which one of these do I have? That was the thing. That was the thing I was still trying to get on them was this. I finally got one that was 100, 100, 100. I got two now. Coolsies. I have three. Nice. I still need to level them, which means I'm going to grab my Omaskull real quick. Where the fuck are you? Oh. Omaskull. Let's get these guys at least leveled to 70. I'm a giant Avengers fan, so the Spider-Man movie was a must. I kind of lost track of Marvel after Endgame. I watched like WandaVision, I watched like a few other things, but like I kind of lost track of it. It stopped being as entertaining to me. Electric Bam, Palpedia number. Do I have the ability to make these all 4-starred? That's right. The thing I remember now. The thing that I wanted to get out of these guys was I wanted to make them alpha. That was the reason why I hadn't. I wanted 100 alpha that had all the traits I wanted. I guess I could go ahead and throw. What is it that's missing? Ferocious on this guy. I didn't know I had that one. I must have just kind of been blanking. If you die, you'll have to start over, unlike the chopper. Yeah. But if I come at it more prepared this time, I should be fine, right? Last time I wasn't prepared. I'm also better armored now. I also need to repair my weapon, because that would be fucking embarrassing. Thermal cores and AI cores to repair the damn thing? Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't have a decent beacon. I don't want to go through the process of catching one right now. What am I looking for? Oh, yeah, I'm going to make, like, fuck it. I'm going to make a shit ton of this, because why not? I'll end up needing it in the future. Oh, there's a little bit of the powder at the bottom. I was not prepared for that. Yeah. The one unfortunate thing about it, since it is a meal replacement shake, it's a 400-calorie meal replacement shake. There's a lot of it. I've considered starting using my blender, but then I have to re-clean the blender every time, and I'm doing this 3 times a day. So I do need to mix it better. Other times it's been real smooth. Okay. It is... Where do I even have this? I'm going to need to make 6 thermal cores because there's going to be 2 used for each AI core. When I was in my teens, my mom didn't let me play shooting games. She had a good reason. I needed to mature more now. I'm matured a lot since I don't have restrictions on my games. Good. I mean, you're an adult now, too, so... I think it's all about, like, I'm not a parent, but I think it just all comes down to, like, explaining to kids, like, that this is a game, this is not serious, this is not how the real world works, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I need you to do some work here. Where the fuck did Splatterina go? Get to work. What the fuck? Where the fuck did she go? Also, why do I still have these 2 beds? Oh, when I sign it, it only assigns it to one side of the fucking workbench? That's stupid. I'm not liking the ancient stuff. I appreciate the, like, oh, now it requires 2 work suitabilities and stuff like that. But it doesn't really seem to increase efficiency at all. It seems like unless you can only make it with an ancient workbench, it's more efficient to make it with anything else. Now I need computers, which is going to require circuits. Hold on. Computer. I'm going to need 10 circuits, 10 bio batteries. Wait, no. Yeah, 10 circuits. 20 circuits, 20 bio batteries, because I think I need... Yes. Yes. Need 5 each. Yes. 10 circuits, 10 bio batteries. Bam. Bam. Really? Circuits. No, I needed more than that. Because this is going to be enough for 5 computers. I don't know if I can make enough polymer. I can't. I have a solution, though. Not by level, by PAL number. Do I have relaxed sources I can get rid of? Yes, I do. My little brother made a YouTube account on my account, and he hit 15 subscribers, and he's happy as I've ever seen him. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. Good for him. That's awesome. What other pals drop PAL oil? Okay, I guess I can go to my ranching base and check to see if they've gotten some. No, Relaxosauruses also drop it when you kill them. Let's see. I haven't gone back to this in a while, and yeah, not so much production. More than before. Still nothing on the cotton candy, though. I don't know why the cotton candy is the thing not being produced, because it's not going in here. Is it going somewhere else? Is there somewhere that... I mean, let me check the cooler. Maybe they started putting it in the cooler. Yeah, see, no, not really. I don't know what the fuck is happening there. Oh, yeah, no. Doomids and Doomid guilds are the only ones that drop through ranching. Okay. See you in a bit, man. The check is I still need the carbon fibers. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, I need more bio batteries. I need 10 more bio batteries. And I need 10 more carbon fiber. Which is luckily I can only make... Ah, that's why. Because the fucking carbon fiber was used to make the bio battery. I do remember you, Ghost Mode. How you doing, man? You got a new account, I can tell. Carbon fiber. Bam. I've been fine, just school and stuff. 1 more year to go, thankfully. Hey, fucking keep at it, man. You got this. I believe in you. You can handle it. What is with the like, don't you have like 3 or 4 Twitch accounts at this point? Computer, that's right. I still need that. Why is the question? I just find that to be really fucking annoying. That said, I have multiple YouTube accounts, so like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I only use one of them for watching stuff. The other ones are just for producing content. Okay, now I should be able to take on Pantalus. I just need to level up these Pricksters. Let me see how many fucking things I got. I'm gonna use all of these. It's not gonna be nearly enough, I know it. I'd like to get them to level 70 at least. Yeah, 54, I think it was, or 45, whichever one. Only got it to 54. A large amount of fucking them only got it from 40 to 54. This is what I was doing. That's right. Bam, bam, bam. Everything else is pretty good. I was banned on most. I was not so good a kid back then. That happens. Live and learn, right? Which one of these is... This one's the alpha. I do need to go to the surgery table to put Ferocious on him. Let's give you max as much as I can, because I have more than enough supplies. I'm not going to waste work speed on you, though. It would be kind of pointless. The wife's going for you? Hell yeah. That's what she got him for, right? To go to the store when you don't want to? I had a short blow up a little bit on my main channel, like before I really had any audience on the main channel, and when the main channel was just like a lot of stream clips and stuff like that. That was me just like lamenting, like, I really need a girlfriend just so like when I'm in the middle of stream, I can like say, hey babe, I need a soda. Can you go run to the store for me? And blah, blah, blah. And then like I had this like fake argument with myself basically about it. And then my friend that was in stream with me is like, it's so funny that you're having an argument with an imaginary girlfriend when you're not in a relationship or anywhere close to one. And I started dating my ex like a week later. That might have been more funny to me than to anyone else, but I thought it was funny. Come here. What did I come here for? I don't remember. I cannot for the life of me fucking remember why I came here. Okay, well. Oh yeah, because I needed to put Ferocious on the alpha. I don't like what AI has done in the economy and the disruption they have caused in the arena. I'm not fully against AI, but it could have been nice to see it was handled better. It was the facilities and the way AI was handled this issue. Yeah, no, it's AI as a tool is a really, really cool thing. It's just not being used in the way that most people would like to see it. That, like, I mean, there's a lot of people that are enjoying AI art and whatever. That's their choice. I don't agree with it at all. But like, oh my god, my arm! Holy shit! But like, I hate the fact that because AI is being used in a way that a lot of people disagree with, and it's being like, now these data centers are a thing, people are railing against AI so much, because there are a lot of things that AI can do that are really helpful, like help in the medical field, help with scientific research. There's a lot of ways that AI could be used and trained that is beneficial to society. And because people tend to be all or nothing with shit, there's a lot of people railing against it in a way that's not going to allow it to continue going. Paul's doing good. Haven't talked to him in a little bit, but he works odd hours. He's doing good. Okay, bam. I'm gonna go. Let's fuck up Clerical real quick. Yeah, I wish Paul were more available, but he's doing adult things like a fucking adult nerd. That got them up to 61. Let's see. Dynamoth might get them up. Problem is, there's not much higher than this level that's actually worth experience, because you don't get experience for the fucking raids. Which I don't get. Why don't raids give experience? Raids should give experience to the surviving pals. Not raids, but like the boss raids. Sing voice only. I need to turn that back on eventually. That was the same thing Isaac always wanted, was a huge long period of sing. I need to revamp a lot of that. Like, I need to actually take a day and revamp a lot of the fucking Discord and then the Twitch stuff. It's just every time I get to a point where it's like, oh, I'm caught up on this stuff, I'm like, oh, well, since I'm caught up on this stuff, I can take on more, and then I just keep myself overworked. And so I'm either like busy with something, or I am I'm just too low energy. I am looking at potentially, now that 2 of my channels are fully monetized, I'm looking at potentially hiring another editor, because Mammoth is always going to be, you know, the top tier, but he has an actual job, and I don't make enough to pay him enough to quit that job. So I'm looking at potentially taking on an editor, or at least help with like shorts and some videos kind of thing, and paying them out of ad rev kind of thing. Only cloud-based AI. I don't use multiple different cloud AI services. I also use local AI for things I want to do that the cloud AI that I stick with can't do. Fair enough. This guy that would always buy timeout still rounds. He pops in occasionally, like lately, like maybe once a month. Maybe I see him like once a month. But he does still pop in occasionally. That's Aloe. I think his name on Twitch now is Big Guy. I'm sorry the Pookies are around. I'm so sorry. You want to time yourself out? Yeah, to clarify, I will clarify this with you. The timeout, yeah, I'm about to. Once I get this Ophidia, and then I'm going to kill Jetragon to level these Prixers, and then I'm going to go fight Panthalus. So you're aware, though, the timeout is timing yourself out. It's not timing someone else out. Do you still want to go with it, Jake? Okay. Give me 1 second. There you go. Yeah, once I get Jetragon here killed, I'm going to go back and get my... oh, fuck, what did I have? My Neptilus, and then I'm going to fight Panthalus. And I have a feeling it's going to go bad for me, but I accept that. Can you just kill this fucker already? Yeah, I'm about to. I wanted to kill this Jetragon to get my Prixers just a little bit more leveled up. I'm going to go grab Neptilus, and then I'm going to go fight Panthalus. Panthalus is one that when you beat him, he drops an egg, right? Like, I don't have to bother trying to catch him. You catch him when you beat him, or do I have to use spheres? Gotcha. Okay, coolsies. Easy day. I can do that. Okay, let me grab my Neptilius. This is the one. Let me max out your stats real quick a little bit more. Whoops. Bam. Even a regular spear is 100%. Oh, shit. Okay. I need to, real quick, make 17 more regular Pal Souls. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I could just do this. Okay. These are all fully maxed out. Okay, let's do this. Let's fucking do this. It's this one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Let's fucking go. We got this, guys. Wish me luck. Let's do this. In my opinion, big game studios shouldn't use AI unless it's strictly used as a tool, but if a small studio that needs more help. Yeah, I don't like Gen AI as art thing, but if it's like for other tasks and stuff, it's fine. Like Larian uses it as a placeholder basically, and I'm okay with that. Come on. Come on. Let me fly. Why are you targeting me? Target the pal. He's more dangerous. He's more dangerous. I'll just not accept it at this point. Like, if I'm in the middle of the fight and you ban shoot, not accepting it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay, I might be better served with fucking Frost Alien. Because the Pricksters weren't doing shit. I have a dumbbell that I do like a set of like bicep curls or something with, but the clips on the dumbbell have kind of gotten shitty. So that one I believe I have just completely turned off because I dropped a 10-pound plate on my feet one too many times. Fuck. Hit the gym. Is that the weak spot? Yeah, that's the weak spot. These unavoidable attacks are a bitch and a half. Oh. Nope. Come on, motherfucker. Ocean King my ass. More like Ocean bitch. If you try to ban something that's gonna stop me from being able to even possibly win this fight, not accepting it, motherfucker. Not this one. I spent too much time prepping for this fight. Although it was not as hard as it was the first time. What the fuck? Let me fly! Yep, okay. Cool, that's great, thank you. Fuck. Why aren't you targeting the pricks? Let me move! What the fuck? I keep getting stuck. Come on. I also hate that they have these fights timed. Like, it's the most obnoxious thing. The number of times I've almost beaten a tower only to have the time run out, like when it had like 10 health left or some shit like that. Oh, I got his ass. I got his fucking ass. Fucking get into a shootable position. Especially when there's shit like that, when there's shit where it like makes it so you basically can't attack them, but the time still ticks down. It's bullshit. Okay, come on. I got 2 minutes. You don't have much health left. I can do this. I can do this, guys, right? I can do this. Yeah, just be all the way in the fucking air. Why not? I don't know. It just keeps happening. I'll send another one here in a second. I need to fix it. I keep setting it to last forever, and it just doesn't. Got his ass. Got his fucking ass. Oh, shit. That was a pain in the ass. I did it. I did it. Okay. Okay. Me. If you want me to just chug a bottle, just do 20. That's my rule. 20 hydrates is chugging a bottle. I need to just make that a thing. That's one of the things I've been meaning to do is set a 20 hydrate, like an option that's just chug a bottle. And have that on like an hour cooldown so someone doesn't keep spamming that and making me throw up. Hold on real quick. Okay, I got the Panthalus. Miles, you go walk your Oakley. Let me see how these guys are doing real quick. You're at 14. You already did 3. So you need 3 more. You got 3 more? God damn it. I'll give this one to you since it's your first time. I'll give this one to you since it's your first time. Oh my fucking god. It hurts every time. Oh fuck. That was a lot of water. Okay, I'm going to turn hydrates off for a while because if I drink more, I'll be sick. Okay, we did that. We got Panthalus. I got my little prank, my little goof going, ready to go almost. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let me collect these eggs real quick. Money well spent. Actually, you don't even need to use the Grintail for this because... Whatever, I'll have extra. I'll have an extra high-level Kilmari. It's fine. Does not matter. Oh my god, my stomach. Oh my fucking god. I never fucking put the Valentels in there. That's why they haven't laid any eggs. I'm stupid. I'm actually gonna put the Grintail away because I don't need more fucking Frost Stallions. I just need enough to condense them. And it is becoming a problem. I'm running out of storage space. Oh my god. That all started, there's a short, I think it's called They Waterboarded Me or something like that I did. I don't remember what it is. But it was the first time people just kept gathering together to spam the fucking hydrates, and I drank so much water I almost threw up. I was like, I had to fight it. And that was when I set the rule of like, hey, if you do 20 hydrates, I'll chug a bottle, but then I will not do hydrates for a while because it's fucking sick. Saving a lot for hydrates. Okay. What time is it? 7? Okay. Trying to get lots of Vixie. I mean, Vixie is one you can just kind of do a loop. Where is it? I think it's like right around here. Let me double check. But it's one that you can just kind of do a loop, so it's honestly more efficient to just catch Vixie than it is to breed it. Yeah, a loop right here and right here to get Vixies. This is actually the area that I found that was better. Some of those ones, it's just easier to catch them. It's don't bother breeding them because you're wasting cake that way. I mean, okay, I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something. You're still going to need to get bee guards. That's just something you need. Right around here, like if you do this loop up and then down and then around, you'll get a lot of bee guards. Get your bee guard to 4 stars because that's the only way to get honey. But I'm going to show you something really neat. I'm going to show you something so neat right now. We're going to take this 9,675. I'm going to put all this gold away. 9,675 berries, which if you have some decent farming, you can readily produce berries pretty fast. Hell yeah. Get that Chick-fil-A, dude. So this is not quite a full stack of berries. And I don't have anything increasing my sale amount. So sell 1 full stack of berries, and you can get 241 between egg and milk. You'll still need to do the wheats. You could also get the wheat. You could grow the wheat, or you can get the wheat that way. But berries are a really easy way to make money, is what I'm getting at. Berries are a really easy way to make money. So then you buy, like, let's say these are 70, so 140 of this. I'm not doing the math right now because I don't care that much. Oh, I should have bought more of the eggs than the milk. I fucked up. I was supposed to buy more of the eggs than the milk. That's my bad. But yeah, there you go. That's enough to make a few cakes. That's enough to make like 10 cakes. It would have been more if I didn't fuck up the order of which I bought things. But yeah, start like a berry farm and then buy a lot of the ingredients from this guy. The big thing you're going to need is to get the bee guards. Hell yeah. Okay. Popeyes, I like their chicken. I've never had their sandwiches, to be fair. The problem with the local Popeyes, Bojangles is really good. The problem with the local Popeyes for me, though, is that, like, they're no matter what time of day I go there, and no matter how long the line is, you're waiting at least 30 minutes. It's insane. They're so shitty. But I used to go to Popeyes a lot when I was down in Gulfport. But the KFC chicken sandwich is amazing. Oh, shit. Oh, that's how you get to... I thought this was going to be the quest to that. Okay. Okay. I prefer Popeyes over KFC in terms of just the fried chicken. I think I chugged that water and my body just said, okay, it's time to take a nap or some shit, because I got, like, really tired, but, like, not even necessarily, like, fall asleep tired, just, like, exhausted tired. That's weird. I feel weird. Okay, I might as well break into the fucking world tree. Give me a second. Grab that. Has it not recovered yet? That's really cool. I like that. We have a random vendor that sells burgers, barbecue chicken, and sandwiches in our CVS pharmacy parking lot. Good stuff, though. A lot of those food trucks are really fucking good. A lot of them are really good. I'm going to break into the world tree. Okay. There was this, when I was down in Gulfport, there was this fucking, there was this, like, drive-through Chinese place that served, like, typical American Chinese food. And I don't mean, like, Panda Express. Like, actually, like, you know, the strip mall Chinese food that was actually really fucking good, and I loved it. And it was, like, a drive-through. I went there all the time, too. It was, like, either that or Popeyes. Okay, let's watch this. My ex-girlfriend used to get mad at me sometimes when I was on Pal World kicks because I'd stay up till I'd stay up till, like, I'd pull an all-nighter. I'd stay up till like 4 in the morning sometimes, playing Pal World. It's really bad. I might. I want to. I have a problem with their pricing structure right now, so not enough for me to be like, oh, I'm going to boycott them, though, so I'll probably end up getting it. Like, do I think it's annoying? Yes. Am I going to boycott them over this one? No. Not the same way like I'm doing with Nintendo, really. Okay. Well, with that, please join me in a raid because I'm going to take a break because chugging that water seemed to activate something in me. It was probably because I still had a lot of this in my stomach, and now my stomach is so full I'm feeling a little bit tired, which doesn't normally happen when I chug water, but yeah. So please join me in this raid. Help me look good. It's another person playing Pal World. Bam.
Can you whistle right now?